tonight, I just want to give you a heads up on how cool it is for you to go ahead and schedule a cooking show for next week as well. Because if you're a host with us tonight or next week, you're going to be able to choose one of these lovely gifts for having a get together. And now this means that you have at least $250 in sales and your get together here on the cooking show. You can have a Facebook party, you can have an in-home party, whatever you choose to do, it all counts. And you can choose one of these 4 gifts. Now, these are the little spice guys. I love them. My entire pantry is done in all the spices, and I have them all labeled so I know exactly what's in there. Cream of tartar, baking soda, whatever you want to put in your little spice guys. And yes, I do put baking soda in here because that box of baking soda, you know, after you open it, it has a tendency to collect odors, because you know the one you put in your refrigerator, the one you put in your pantry, they don't send them to special schools to learn not to collect odors for the pantry one and go ahead and collect odors for the refrigerator one. So you need to lock up the one that you're going to use for baking, lock it up. So just put some inside of a small piece of Tupperware, lock it up. So use that for the baking, and then put the rest of it in the refrigerator. When this is empty, you know the one in the refrigerator probably needs to be replaced anyways. Take that and put it down the garbage disposal, and it will freshen up that garbage disposal when you buy that new box. It's so inexpensive. And why would you sit there and bake cookies or do any baking with baking soda that might be old? Just replace it every time your baking soda runs low on this little container. You know that it's time to replace the big one, and go ahead and get a new box. It's a perfect plan, all right? Now, I love the little guys. These are impression bowls. They're so pretty. I love the colors. They're so bright, and they are designed to make an impression. How they doing? Pretty good, huh? And you know what's so nice about them? This is part of the big series that we have on sale this month. So if you haven't seen all the impression lines on sale, there's a really big set. You can get the whole big set at a really reduced price. So you want to look at that, because this is the perfect month to be buying in on the impression line, all right? And then we also have a big That's-a-bowl. Now this isn't big at all. When you look at the That's-a-bowls, this is a little one, right? This is a That's-a-bowl Junior, and this is awesome. This one holds actually 12 cups. And one of the things I love about our That's-a-bowls is they all have the hole. So you can hold on to it. If you're using your electric mixer or something like that, you want to make sure that it's not going anywhere without you. You can hold on to it with using your beaters and whatnot, really hold on and really beat with that. I like it because when I'm working with the grandchildren, I can make sure I'm holding on to that bowl with a little extra grab on there. And when they're using the spoon or the spatulas or whatever, and they're mixing. Also, anytime you have a Tupperware bowl, one of the things we're most proud of is the seal. A bowl with a seal is really going to be the absolute best thing for you when you're working, and you can seal it up and put it away, whether you're trying to keep fruit salad fresh or potato salad fresh, or you want to be able to stack things on top of each other in the refrigerator. Can't stack on top of wax paper and foil. Doesn't work, all right? And then also the advantage of having that airtight seal, walking your hands around and then going ahead and making that airtight sound. Listen really close. Oh, did you hear it? It said fresh. Okay, so we made that part up. But seriously, if you listen really close, you might even hear it, because it does keep things fresher when you let the extra air out, and it creates a vacuum inside. And a bowl without a seal is kind of like a car without a wheel. It never works as good, okay? All right, and then we also have 2 other little guys that you're gonna love in your kitchen when you have them, and you wonder what you do without them, because they're so amazing. And it's part of our big series. You want to look in the catalog, or want to look in the online for the Fridge Smart line. Fridge Smart makes your refrigerator smarter, and it makes your produce last longer when you have the Fridge Smart line. Because they're designed to put all your fruits and vegetables away. All fruits and vegetables have gases, and as they lose their gases, they rot their own skin. If you look on here, we teach you how to store your fruits and vegetables. You're going to have the word Tupperware and the label on the same side, and then you're going to vent it according to how it tells you to vent it. You do have a QR code here that you can actually scan on your phone and learn more about these Fridge Smart products. And actually, you can click on the link inside our website as well. What I love so much about the little guys is their firm sides. The drain on the containers themselves, and so all the moisture goes down inside of there. And so when you put your herbs inside of here or your berries inside of here, that excess moisture goes down in there. And so none of your fruits and vegetables have to lay in their own moisture, because nobody likes that. Fruits and vegetables, nobody likes that. All right, no, so that you don't have to do that either, right? All right. The other thing that's really nice about this is when you have bags and you put your bags in your crisper drawer, they land in however they land, and they smash each other and bruise up against each other. And that's not going to happen when you have these firm sides. And so they do last longer because of that. And that little bit of weight will do that. Strawberries is one of the things I find the most remarkable difference with is will last 8 to 10 days. And strawberries look nasty after 2 or 3 days in the refrigerator. Huge difference with working with the Fridge Smart. Broccoli will last 21 days. It's a Tupperware promise. And if you have the same results I have with celery, you're going to be wowed, because celery will last and last and last. And celery is one of those things that you pick it up and it bows to you. And you're so sorry you did not use Fridge Smarts, because celery will last and last in the Fridge Smart. It's amazing. And you will use it until you finally just are done. There's nothing left. And carrots do not have to have long white hairs. Did you know that? They will last for you so much nicer in the Fridge Smart. You'll be singing the praises of Fridge Smarts when you learn to use those little guys. So all of our hosts get free gifts for having a party, and that's your thank you gift. And then at $500 in sales and 2 datings, you get to choose this gorgeous line of serveware, which you have the small plates and the large plates. You have these gorgeous serving dishes. These are actually designed to keep food hotter for you longer, whether it be your rice or your potatoes or your beans, or your carrots. I love a bowl with a lid because it makes it easy for you to cover it up before serving. One of the things I like in here is my scrambled eggs. If I'm making scrambled eggs for breakfast, I like to be able to cover it up and keep them hot so I don't have to eat cold eggs. I also like this little niche on the back of the handle, so it keeps it from going down inside if I'm doing soups or stews. And it's also designed to click on the top of the lid as well. So it's super smart. They really put a lot of thought into these. These bowls are wonderful, guys. These are something you're gonna love in your kitchen, and it has an instant seal. So when you put this on, see those little circles in the center? You just press on the center. You can use your elbow, you can use the palm of your hand, you can use your fingertips, and they seal instantly, and you'll hear them snap when they seal. And they are so nice with that instant seal. They will not leak, and there's nothing coming out of there. All right. Then you also have the small ones as well. You can see how putting it together, how pretty it is. This looks so nice for all the time. And I'll tell you, with the holiday colors, putting this out, it's beautiful. I have a picture of it with holiday settings, and it's so pretty. So if your host hasn't, your Tupperware rep hasn't showed you that yet, make sure she does. And so all of this is $192 retail, but you can have it with just a $500 party and 2 datings, or our gorgeous Modular Mate line. Now, our Modular Mate is your dry food storage line. Now, this line is made, and so all your cereal and your flour and your sugar and your rice and your breadcrumbs and your your brown sugar and all of those things that come in bags and boxes and just take up so much space in the pantry because it doesn't organize and stack well. This product line is made to take it and organize it and put it away and keep it fresh. Now, we call them Legos for ladies because you really literally take it and organize it and take what did take up a lot of room and organize it to a little bit of room. Have you ever tried to stack anything on top of the marshmallows and the bag of popcorn and the bag of rice? And whether you buy bags and boxes, it just, all of that stuff just does not organize like the Modular Mates can. And this clean, organized, fresh. Those are the three words I will tell you off the tip of my tongue that I love about my modular mate line. I also will share with you the labels you can make yourself. You can order some on Amazon. We have some from your Tupperware rep that you can get as well. And if you've ever noticed the chocolate chips just keep disappearing once that bag gets open, you know, because people find them, you can lock them up in a container and hide them in the back of the pantry, and they won't disappear like that. Well, they might. All right. But you know, I will tell you, you can give me $5,000 and put it in the room with me and leave me in that room. And when you come back, that $5,000 will be there. You can leave me with a whole bunch of chocolate, and when you come back, that's on you. But I'm kidding. I will tell you, one of the things that's so awesome about this line too is this is a line that you will want more of. And so having your Tupperware party and getting your first set free is a really brilliant way to get yourself started. You also might want to have two parties and get the second set free, or have $1,000 party and go ahead and get two sets free. That would be brilliant. All right. Now, if you want to, you could have $1,000 party and get both of these sets. So that's what's really cool about Tupperware.